Hello, this is Living in the Woods in Florida with Täxt. This is episode 8. I'll show you what I did today. I worked on my mud lodge, my cottage, whatever you want to call it. We'll see how good it looks. And yeah, it's a little bit different design than what I was planning on doing. I wasn't going to put it down to the ground like that, but I decided that was a better way for storms, because the heavier part of the stick's down here and the skinnier part is up here, and the wind will just kind of blow through that, I guess. And yeah, maybe I should have put a third column here. These sticks kind of heavy. I don't want them to snap off. But yeah, I can do all this. It's just a matter of work. I started recording now because I was really tired from mostly dragging these boards out here. I went down to that bathtub that the homeless guy must have used for a storm shelter with the boards laid on top of it. And yeah, there's plenty more of these boards. There's at least 2 more of these perfectly square ones. There might be more than that too, and I'm just gonna get them until I can fill in this whole deck. And I'm just, I put these logs under it. And once I get enough of these logs that are that thickness, then I'll be putting mud over all the logs, making it perfectly even. That way these can just kind of glue right into place with that mud. They won't be perfect because the boards are a little bit warped. So this line here is, I'll do my best with it, but yeah. Once I get that done though, I can get some kind of padding. Right now I just have a big beach towel I'll use as a rug. Later on I can get a nice rug or something put over that. And yeah, that pallet, I went and got that pallet and these planks to see if I could use those as a floorboard. And I realized this is going to take way too many planks. But yeah, that pallet and my pallet at my tent I'm going to use as a porch right here, so I can have a grill on the porch. Yeah, I'll have my side yard, my front yard. I'll landscape all this. This will be a hell of a thing to come across in the woods if I do actually decorate this, plant flowers and shit like that. Somebody actually comes across this, they're gonna be like, what the f... But yeah. So yeah, I'm actually making this video all over again just because I said it was episode 9 by accident, and it was actually episode 8. But yeah, I'm just doing the same exact thing as in that video. I'm going down to the pond right now to do a little shopping for some mud. There's 3 different types of mud. There's this really dry mud. The really dry mud I want to use to lay down over the roof while it's still dry like this. I'm going to cut out squares. Just checking if my plank is sharp enough to cut out a square of it. Not that I'm going to do that right now, but I just want to see. Yeah, I guess I can just chop at it with this and I can cut squares. And yeah, those will be what I lay on the roof. When it comes to this mud number 2, this is going to be the mud I put under the floorboards to get that level, or I'm going to put it over the logs So the log will just kind of be a big hump of mud, and then I'll use it to just glue the floorboards in place. And yeah, mud number 3 is just super wet mud. I can lay down a plank or something and I can walk out and I can get super wet mud if I need to. But yeah, I'd love to just do a bunch of more work if I could. I gotta go to my real job in a few hours. I probably work, I think, 3 hours today. So yeah, I can't use up all my energy. I gotta go into town and get some food and do my regular job. There I gotta get some dinner. So yeah, it's coming along. I wasn't lying. I was working on something. Yeah, it's just a real, I love it. It's just a free thing, you know. This isn't some plan. I didn't order a bunch of wood to create it. I just slowly, as I've been out here for about 8 days, I've just slowly gotten together some wood and some, whatever looks useful out here. If you really had to survive out here without any help, you're definitely going to have to boil your water. And you would also have to, what was the other thing? Yeah, you have to boil your water. Oh yeah, but the only thing they eat out here would basically be raccoons, snakes, and birds. And a lot of these birds are endangered, protected birds. I'm sure there's a couple that aren't, but thirdly, you couldn't do that anyways because we're too close to too many neighborhoods. If they heard your gunshots, it'd be over. And then you'd also have to, fish. You can't, there's not much fish. There's that big lake and there's more fish. But I would say that you're better off creating if you wanted to really live out here on your own, you could farm fish. You could do some fish farming if you went way out in the woods here. Kept it secret and hidden. You could probably fish farm if you knew how to do that. I definitely don't know how to do that. I just have a job that has all the supplies you typically need for camping right there, so. Yeah, no more work today. I'd love to go over there and get 2 more of these boards. Get some more logs, but I gotta save my energy and yep, that's it. I don't think I'm gonna record anything else today. Oh yeah, and last night that truck that got stuck in the mud. Yeah, the truck when I was walking to work last evening, when I came back tonight, he was not in the mud. The truck was gone. So that's good. He was able to get that out quick. And then I also noticed some truck lights when I was walking under the power line trail. There was just some truck lights. It's no big deal, but just keeping you in tabs with how many people are coming around here. Haven't heard anything else. Haven't seen any other footprints. I keep thinking I hear a dog bark. Sometimes the bird or a mosquito flying around my ear will sound like someone talking. But yeah, no one's coming out here. My friend Corey, he was thinking about coming out here, he likes to watch those tiny house videos. Yeah, I watch those. I'm not building anything as good as that. I'm not really learning. I don't know any of this I really learned from a video. Most of what I'm doing I learned from when I did construction years ago on a house. And I just helped build a house just at one time. But yeah, this is not construction. This is just common sense. Have your logs on the bottom, lodge it into the ground, and make sure if there's a real hurricane to get out of here. Because this is a storm shelter, sure, and a shelter from the rain, but no matter how much mud I stick on this, there's, these trees are mostly short. There is a tall one here. I don't think it's really following this direction. It could, but yeah, you just can't be here in a hurricane. You might be better off down at that abandoned warehouse. There's always a storm shelter to go to. So I guess I'll end the video here. Thank you for watching and have a great day.